Right, okay, so we're here on the Appalachian Trail. We've walked in, we're on Springer Mountain, and we want to have some lunch, and we've decided the way we want to do that is to use fire by friction with a fire bow. So we've got a nice pine tree here. Now that's giving us some dry wood. Okay, so we've taken this dead branch and we've cut it down, and now we've made a spindle. Okay, so I've just been straightening that out so that we can use that. Tim's been over here looking for handholds, yeah, so we can have that on the top of the spindle. So we're going to need to find a bow, we're going to need to string the bow, find a hearth board and make a tinder bundle, and then we'll set about. We'll find a fire ring, because there's quite a few around here, and we'll go and make some lunch. Let's go. You want to see the next stage? Right, so we're looking for a hearth board now. So that's the base board that the drill works into to create the friction. So I've just found another dry piece of pine here. It feels very dry, and I think if we just have a look over here, we'll see if it fits the drill. In terms of the drill width, I'd say we probably will just about get away with that, because you want the hearth board to be wider than the drill, and it's just wider. So we'll have another look. We might find something else, but this is a good backup. This is slightly tricky.
Right, so we've moved on a little bit down the path. We've got a
The
bow.
trail,
Okay.
the Appalachian Trail.
We've got the bow, we've got the spindle, we've got a hearth board, but we've just come across this completely dead pine tree. I mean, it's well dead, really dry, nice and soft, just the ticket really for the material we want. And just here, there's a good branch that I'm going to take off.
Come on, you can do it. Put some elbow grease in.
Oh.
Woo, buddy!
There we go.
Look at that. Oh, is that
Fat
fat
wood.
wood? How much fat wood is in there?
Look at that.
Resin. Get it in the sun. Get it in the sun. So you can see the colour. Wow. That's proper terpene in there. Let me have a smell.
It's pungent.
Man.
Yeah.
Man. Where are we? There we are. Look at that.
That's going to be great.
Look at that.
I've never seen so much.
Right. Okay, so it's just beautiful here on the Appalachian Trail. We've collected all the pieces for the fire bow, and I can't really express to you how beautiful it is. The weather's fantastic. It's early February. It's 19 degrees. That's Celsius. That's new money. I don't even know what that is in Fahrenheit. But it is beautiful. Tim over there. Hello. So now we're just going to try and make the hearth board. So we've got this piece and we've got to flatten it out, both sides, so then we can burn the drill in on the hearth board. That's going to work all right, isn't it?
Yeah. So, we've both been around. Kind gentleman behind us gave us some birch bark, really dry. We picked up all this really dry grass and stuff, tied it together with a bit of paracord at the bottom. So we've got a nice little bundle there that we can drop our coal into.
Okay, good. Go up like a house on fire, hopefully. Right, okay, so what we've got now is we've got the baseboard. We've prepped Tim's prepped the tinder bundle. We now need to drill in the base, burn in the baseboard before cutting the notch. So position this so it's nice and stable, foot on it. And what we do then is we mark where we're going to have the hole here. Okay, and we cut the initial notch point where we're going to do the burning. So we need the friction here. There we go. Okay, so now we're burning in the baseboard. So we've got everything set up, got the bow, got the spindle, got the baseboard, got the handle. So now we've got to get a burned in hole before we cut a notch. You see we've got a bit of smoke there. And then there it's, you can see if I get out the light. Yeah, you've got, it's creating the dust. Now we need to cut a notch to catch all that combustible material. Right, so now we're cutting the notch. And when you cut the notch, this is to catch the combustible material. I know I'm teaching some people to suck eggs here, but for those of you who don't know. So it's a nice V notch, and it wants to go nearly to the centre. Okay. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 goes to get the right burn in. But you can see there we're starting to get that V. Yeah. And that is going to allow us to catch all that lovely dust. My only concern is whether that's a bit too big, but we'll give it a go and see. So we're just nice and steady, pull the notch. Got to have done it. That's really got to have done it.
There's smoke on it.
There's plenty of smoke.
Yeah, come on, get it in.
It's reducing the no, you just wait. It's reducing the friction that's the key at the top. You want to see the next stage? We got the ember. So you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the ember's building. It'll turn red shortly. So we take the tinder bundle. Okay. And then what we've got to do, see that's going really well now. Very carefully.
TSA won't let you get back on with that, you know.
Yeah, I just go in my hold bag. You see it's glowing?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're doing now. Just very carefully. So see the little, do you want to come in close, Tim? This is slightly tricky. Oops. Come in close.
Yeah, it's good. Quick.
You will not be voted off the island as survivor.
Say again?
I said you will not be voted off the island.
3 goes, that wasn't too
Yeah,
bad.
you still did it.
That was alright.
Probably accomplished something about 1/10 of 1% of the population would do.
Yeah, it's a good buzz. The first time you do it, it's a fantastic buzz. That's bubbling nicely.
Rolling.
Just right for some mac and cheese on the Appalachian Trail.